We are about to freaking jump from the sky. Favorite thing is like hearing how you got into this. So what did you do before this, and how did you get into this crazy business?
I was in the oil and gas industry. I worked as a petroleum engineer and a directional drilling consultant for a little over a decade.
Yeah, making really good money.
Making awesome money, man. Actually meeting some awesome people, working on some awesome projects. Very exciting stuff. And you know, man, you can only do so much so long, and you realize that your life's just passing you by.
How many people have that moment? They're like, this sucks. But then they go, this is life, right? So you had that moment and then you freaking did something about it.
You know, and once you accept that that's the norm, then that's what it becomes. Right. And you got to take yourself out. Yeah. You got to get involved. It doesn't have to be skydiving. It can be anything. Yeah. But find something that makes you happy in your soul, because you're never living until you're happy with yourself.
Right. So here's why we're doing this, right? We're doing this because at some point you just got to take the jump. It'd be awesome if we could open our parachute, make sure everything's good before you jumped, but you got to just freaking jump and then open it, right? So here's my question for you. What in your life, there's one area of your life right now where you need to make a freaking leap. Plus that you were freaking built for this, you put people around you that can help you freaking pull the cord and live an epic freaking life.
Really going on. Just waiting for Wayne to come back down.
My friend, what do you think about that?
Fuck, that
We just jumped out of a plane. We're back on the ground. Tell me your thoughts, my friend.
Man, that was awesome. You know, I was like coming down. Ernie was awesome, by the way. Coming down here, it was like, so I was like, what do you think about up here? I think the coolest thing about it was thinking like, that's the feeling that I want people to have, like that fully alive, like in the wind, loving life, a little bit scared, but freaking out. Here's what I love, like you're nervous, like I was nervous, and then you get out of the plane, you're just like, it's like this peace comes over you, you're like, I'm just gonna do it. Like there's nothing I can do about it at this point anyway. We just freaking jumped out of a plane.
I don't even know how to explain it. Oh my God, it was amazing.
That was awesome.
Absolutely
that was awesome. Like, yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. Here's what I was thinking about the whole way down. Like, that's what I want to feel like all the time. Right? Like that's what I want. That's what I want every single person, like in Hero Nation or that I coach or that gets a piece of this. Right? What we're doing is to get a piece of like living life, like there. Right? Like just balls to the walls, loving life, and yeah, that's it, man. That's it. What do you got to do to live to really feel like you're living life?
Hey guys, Tyler Richardson here, fellow Hero Nation member. A lot of you know that I'm a mortgage lender, but some things that you don't know is that I'm a board member of Mission Regan. We were very fortunate today that we have made a trip to Mission Regan warehouse so that y'all can see a little bit more about Mission Regan. And I'm lucky to introduce you to Josh Willis, Executive Director of Mission Regan, and yours truly, Wane Salmons, everyone's favorite coach.
What's up, y'all? All right, so here we are with Josh at Mission Regan, and a lot of you guys have heard me talk about this. We talked about it at the Mastermind, and you came actually talk to Mastermind for a little bit, and yet a lot of people weren't able to be there. So we thought, how cool would it be to just give you a taste of what these guys are actually doing. So this is an organization that's making a big freaking impact, not just here locally, but in the world.
So this is Mission Regan. What we do is we collect surplus medical supplies and equipment from some of the big local hospitals here in the Fort Worth area, Dallas-Fort Worth area. But we also partner with fire departments, clinics, things like that. Yeah. So what we do is we take those supplies, we bring them to the warehouse, and I'll show you what we kind of do back here with those items once we receive those. Literally, we have items from Band-Aids all the way to heart valves and everything in between. So what we now partner with is local hospitals. When patients get out of the hospital with no insurance, we will be their first call. Wheelchairs, walkers, bedside commodes, shower chairs. But we also partner with local free clinics here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. McKinney locally as well. But people off the street will call and say, hey, my mom broke her hip, don't have a walker or wheelchair. And what we do is if we have them, we'll deliver them free of charge.
Give us the condensed version of how you started.
Okay.
This.
So we started going on a medical mission trip in 2008.
Yeah.
Started taking some medical supplies with me at that time. I worked at a pediatric clinic. Lord led us to adopt. 2010 went back to get Owen, our little boy Mukisa.
Yeah.
And I had a drug called Rosefin that was being thrown out.
Yeah.
And when we were there, we met little Regan. He was dying from pneumonia.
Yeah.
And
so you see this boy
dying, yes.
He's in the corner. He's gonna die from pneumonia.
Right. Well, they couldn't afford the antibiotic that the doctor prescribed.
Yeah.
And it just happened to be the exact antibiotic that we had brought just in case.
Wow.
4 days later on our website, there's a video of my son throwing a ball down the hill with Regan.
How can people, if they want to get involved with this, if they want to kind of go be their own hero, help somebody else make an impact, what are some of the ways they can get involved in what you're doing?
So with Mission Regan, we're always needing volunteers doing pickups, sorting, things like that.
Yeah.
But we also have a thing called the Box Project.
Okay.
And so what that is it's something tangible. They can sponsor a different size box every month.
Right.
Cool thing is they can write notes, letters of encouragement, whatever.
Can they
it is.
type letters?
They can
Because
type.
if I wrote a letter, they'd be like, "This is awesome. I have no idea what it says."
Some kids just,
Yeah.
a friend of mine, their kids get involved and they draw, they color, and what it does is every month we send out a box somewhere. They don't know if it's going to be local or international. And we track that box for them and take pictures and let them see.
Wow.
Good friend of ours, Zane and his wife Darylyn, their kids are involved in that. And they actually saw a picture from the banks of the Amazon River to a tribe with their picture that they got to see. And their kids are loving it. And they actually went with me to Zambia this past month.
Wow.
And they hand delivered a specialized wheelchair for a little boy that we knew. That was their box project. And they got to actually see this boy and love on him.
We'd like to grant you membership to Hero Nation. We'd love for you just to be in the Hero Nation all the time, right? Sharing with us, pouring your freaking brilliance into us, and it's just a little something that we can give you. We'd love to have you in there, man.
I would love it.
So,
That would awesome.
thank
That'd be
you.
great. Thank you guys.
All right.